So here we have the Hyundai i10 1.2 Premium on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, we've got the speedometer in the middle, and then on the right hand side the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. At the bottom you can see the total miles on this car, which are 35,431. The information displayed above that can be changed using a button on the steering wheel for various different bits of fuel economy information, all the way back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got stereo controls as well as the ability to answer and end phone calls. We've also got voice activation for the phone as well. And on the right hand side we've got cruise control, and then the buttons I was using a moment ago for the trip computer information. With regards to the phone bits, obviously you need to pair your phone before you use those, and that is done using this stereo system in the middle here. Just hit phone and follow the instructions from there. Let's turn that on first. So hit phone and follow the instructions on screen by pressing 1 to pair, 2 to connect, 3 to cancel. So if you were pairing for the first time, you'd press 1, 2 if you've already connected up or paired your phone. This car's also got FM and AM radio, as you can see. In terms of media, there's a few ways to listen to your own music. You've got the CD player at the top of that unit. This car also has auxiliary and USB input on top of that as well. Working our way down, we've got the air conditioning for the car. So temperature, fan speed and direction of the air are all adjusted with those dials. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. When that light shows, that means the air conditioning is turned on. So it's off now, or back on again. And on the right hand side, we got the ability to recirculate the air that's in the car or bring fresh air in from outside. This one is a great way of heating the car up or cooling the car down quickly, depending on the temperature that you've set it at, of course. In here, we've got this little section that opens up, and that's where we have a 12-volt charging socket, as well as the auxiliary and USB inputs that I've mentioned already. And then finally, a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.